Hey, what's up guys? Brandon Sauder from Team Cervicide here. I'm at my Missouri farm where I do most of my hunting. Just out looking for a few sheds, just doing a bit of scouting. And I thought I'd do a quick informational video, kind of a tip video on scrape trees, as I have one right here behind me. I have this in a food plot area. I think that's probably one of the most used areas for scrape trees. This food plot is probably about 35 to 40 yards deep. And I put this tree in particularly to bring the deer up closer, maybe like 20 yards. I know we practice 30, 40, and 50, and 60 even at ranges behind the house. However, I think bringing that shot as close as possible to 20, is the best thing that we can do to make an ethical shot. Just a couple tips of what I look for when I pick a scrape tree is first of all the location, which I believe a lot of you guys will probably use them on food plots. And I look for a tree that holds its leaves, like this one here, like an oak tree. A lot of guys use cedar trees as well, but I prefer oak trees just because they have that mass of leaves that they keep them to the winter time. Like this is February and they still got leaves on. It gives the bucks something that when they take their antlers up there, it makes a sound and racket, and it looks more like a tree versus just a bunch of twigs there. So I got a 2.5 to 3 inch caliber tree. Just go out and cut one down in your fence row somewhere. You'll need that, the tree, and you'll need a 6-foot T-post or fence post, and an impact driver with 2 or 3 hose clamps is what I use for this one right here. And so first of all, you pick your location. You definitely want it upwind from your stand or your hut, whatever you're hunting out of. And that way, the deer comes in, they're upwind, they're not getting your scent. And so you go ahead and you put the post in the ground. I put mine to about 36 inches or so. And a T-post kind of has a V on the one side. It works great to take the tree and actually put it right in that V of the T-post. And take your hose clamps and just fasten them. Very quick, simple. The biggest thing is it's pretty much free. You can go out and just get a tree anywhere and pretty much put it in your food plot. What I did with this one here then is I put this tree in about late August, early September, and so I had a brassicas plot right in here that was already about 6 or 8 inches tall. I just got a shovel, or you can use pretty much whatever, and I just made a nice big circle underneath for a scraping area. And what I actually did was I actually made a trail about 8 to 10 inches wide coming from where the deer generally come from, and actually brought it right in to the scrape tree, and also another trail kind of leaving the scrape tree where normally the deer leave when they leave the plot. So that there, I took it down to bare dirt. It just gives a nice path for these deer to come walking in, work the scrape, and then leave again. A couple key things then when you position your tree is to position it that the branch is kind of towards you or out the side, that when a deer comes to work it, he's broadside, and that he's not coming behind the tree, he's not quartering towards. With this tree here, it had a couple decent branches for scraping or licking branches. I picked out the best one, turned it towards my hut. Is actually directly behind the camera, so this branch is out the side here, and the deer come in straight to work the branch, and I have a broadside shot. The other branches around it then I actually went and trimmed off. That way there's no competition branches, and that your deer won't go and come from the backside and work a branch that you really don't want him working. So pick one side out that you want for your licking branch, trim all the others out, have that side facing you or out the side that your deer is going to be broadside for that best shot. And yeah, it's something that I've experienced with. I got a lot of good trail camera pictures. That's another thing. It's not only to kill the deer off of this tree, but you can set cameras up and pretty much get an inventory of what's on your property or what's moving through the area. I also put Smokey's preorbital gland on the licking branch. You can either take a pocket knife or pliers and mush the end of it, kind of get it down to that green bare wood, and take whatever lure you want, which I use a preorbital gland lure, and I put it on there, and that there just gives that aroma that a lot of the bucks in the area have to check it out and mark their area. And as far as the scrape at the bottom, then you can doctor that up with whatever you want, whether it's a doe estrus or just a regular buck urine, whatever you like. And so yeah, put a camera on it if you do it, get some awesome pictures or videos. Let us know how it works out for you. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. You get a deer in close, be able to kill it. I have not killed a deer off of this tree this year. I have another tree not far in another food plot from here, which I got. I had an encounter with a really nice 3-year-old 8-point that needs a couple years yet, but it was just exciting to have him come in, work that tree that I put there, work that branch, which you know, was perfectly 20 yards, and leave again. It just all the things you do now really pay off for the future. So we're thinking about 2018 right now. I know it's 10 degrees right now, it's cold, but preparation in the off season like this is really what boosts your success in the future year. So again, just let us know if you do it, how it works out for you, and have fun with it. Also, go on Cervicide.com, check out all their apparel. They got hoodies, sweatshirts, hats, all kinds of cool stuff, decals. Check them out. Go on Instagram or Facebook, give them a like. They upload a lot of great content from hunters all over the U.S.